Otters are probably not the first wild animal that comes to mind when you think about South Dakota wildlife.
However, they may be a little more common than you may think, so much so that South Dakota has a river otter trapping season.
Kettleland's Ariana Schumacher talks with Game Fish and Parks about how the second year of the program went. Good morning, Ariana.
Good morning. River otters are rare to see in person, but in just 10 days, South Dakota met its river otter harvest limit for 2021. Game Fish and Parks reported 21 otters were trapped in the eastern side of the state. It's rare to come across river otters in South Dakota. When a wildlife enthusiast found a family of otters frolicking in the water last month in Sioux Falls, he couldn't believe it.
After that, they just followed me around as I walked up and down the shoreline. I've never seen otters in the wild in South Dakota.
The rarity of these otters is one reason river otter season is such a unique experience for trappers.
Everybody that I talked to on the phone was pretty excited for at least the opportunity to harvest one. Guys were pretty happy when they got it, and I think it went really well.
This is something that not many trappers have ever got to experience, and it's kind of a touch of South Dakota history as well. This is what our state was founded on, was hunting and trapping beavers and otters. And this is really that kind of taking a step back and living what our folks did long before we were even here.
The season also allows Game Fish and Parks officers to gather important information about river otter populations.
Anytime that you're dealing with a species that is just came off our state threatened list and initiated a new season, we don't want to do anything that's going to be detrimental to them. It just kind of helps us gauge how everything's going, how these critters are doing, and then over time we should be able to develop some sort of trend on what their population status is, and give us better insight on it.
A rare scene to see in person. Well, so Ariana, how do you go about legally trapping otters in South Dakota?
Yeah, so a trapper can harvest one otter per year until the statewide limit is reached. The GFP doesn't have specific limits and dates in place for next year's season, but they will make sure those decisions after they analyze this year's data.
All right. Thank you very much, Ariana.
Thank you.